Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Adventure SG. So today we are going to do a fantastic word problem on whole numbers. Let's start with reading the question first. Gina spent $255 on a dress and a skirt. She wanted to buy another similar dress with the remaining money, but she was short of $30. In the end, she bought another similar skirt and was $15 left in the end. Okay, so part A of the question is how much more did the dress cost than the skirt, and part B is how much did the skirt cost. Okay, so what we have here is there is a girl, Gina. She went on shopping and she spent $255 on a dress and a skirt. Okay, so she spent 255 on a dress and a skirt, and she wanted to buy another similar dress with the remaining money, but was short of $30. Okay, so let's write the first information first, like the cost of one dress and one skirt is how much, is 255, right? Because that's what she spent on one dress and one skirt. So let's write it. So it's one dress plus one skirt is how much? It's $255, right? And let's say the total amount of money Gina is having is this much. Okay, so out of this money, right, she spent $255 on a dress and a skirt, right? So let's show it like this. Okay, so let's say she has spent $255, right, on a skirt and the dress, right? So this is what she has spent, right? And since this represent the total amount of money, if she has spent this much, obviously this much is the remaining amount of money. So we can show it here, okay, as well. So this is our remaining amount of money. So let's label it. So this is our remaining amount of money. So let's represent it by R here. Okay, so this is the total amount of money Gina is having. Out of this total, she has spent 255 on a dress and a skirt, and this is the remaining amount of money. Now we will be focusing more on the remaining amount of money from now on, because the later part of the question is mainly on this, right? So see here, it said she wanted to buy another similar dress, right? So whenever they say similar dress or similar skirt, what they are trying to tell you is that the cost of the dress, right, is same as the cost of the dress she has already bought, right? So we are talking, you can say that we are talking about the same dress. The cost is the same. Okay, that's why they are saying similar dress. Okay, now she wanted to buy another dress, right? Same dress of same cost, but she was short of $30, right? So let's draw the remaining part of the money, because that's what she's left with. So let's say this is the remaining part of her money. Okay, see, it's same. So this is the remaining part, right? Now uh she she couldn't buy the dress because she was short of $30, right? That means if we just add another $30 to the remaining amount of money, right, that is the cost of one dress, right? She couldn't buy the dress because she was short of this $30. If she would have this $30, she would have been able to buy the dress. That means the cost of the dress is remaining amount of money plus another $30, right? So that's one dress. Okay, now how about the cost of the skirt, right? See, she at the end she was able to buy, she bought a skirt actually, and she was still left with $15. That means, that also tells us that the cost of the skirt was less than the remaining amount of money, right? That's why she was still, even after buying the skirt, she was still left with $15. that tells us that the cost of the skirt was less than the remaining amount of money, right? So we can show it here in our model. Okay, let's draw another bar to show the cost of the skirt. Let's say it's only till here, right? So this is the cost of one skirt, which is less than the remaining amount of money. And how much it is less, you see, even after buying the skirt, right, she was still left with $15, right? So the remaining amount of money is actually equal to the cost of this skirt and another $15. So basically now we should be actually showing the remaining money, remaining money, this full thing from here to here, right? So this was our remaining money, right? And that is equal to basically the cost of the skirt plus another $15, right? Now let's say the cost of my skirt is 1 unit. The cost of her skirt is 1 unit. That means the cost of the dress will be how much? It will be 1 unit plus another 15 plus 30, right? It is the cost of the dress is more. How much more? It's 15 plus 30, right? So we can calculate here how much will be 15 plus another 30. It will be 45, right? So the dress of Gina is $45 more than the skirt, right? The dress of Gina is $45 more than the skirt, right? So this is what is shown here. And we also know that the cost of one dress and one skirt is $255, right? The cost of one dress and one skirt is $255. So this also we can include in our model, right? So the total cost of one dress and one skirt is $255, right? Now see, let's read the first part of the question. How much more did the dress cost than the skirt? Right, so we can see it from the model itself, right? The dress cost $45 more than the skirt. So you can say this is our part A, right? Now the part B is how much did the skirt cost, right? So the cost of the skirt is 1 unit. So basically we need to find the what is 1 unit, how much is 1 unit, right? So from this model, right, the total amount, see this 2 units plus another 45, right? 2 units plus 15 plus 30 is 255. So if we just take out this amount, right, if we just subtract this amount, this extra $45 from 255, that will give us 2 units, right? So basically we can highlight this part. Okay, we can highlight this part. So you can see, right, if we just from 255, right, if I just take out another 45, right, if I subtract this part, we will be left only with 2 units, right? So let's do that. So our 2 units should be equal to 255 minus, you can write it like minus 15 minus 30, or you could have also written directly like minus 45 because we have already got it here. So that will give you 210. Okay, so our 2 unit is 210. So how much will be our 1 unit, right? So 1 unit will be 210 divided by 2. So that will give us 105, right? So 1 unit will be 105, and that's the cost of the skirt, right? So because the cost of the skirt in the model is 1 unit, so 1 unit is 105. So the cost of the skirt is $105, right? So let's write our answer quickly for this one. So part A is the difference in the cost of the dress and the skirt is $45, and the cost of one skirt is 105, right? So that's our solution. I hope you like it,